As we continue to approach free agency, we got to keep you updated on Tom Brady and all the news that surrounds where he's going to end up in 2020. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. Obviously, no real updates because it's not at the time.
The update is there's no update.
Exactly, but
yeah.
Has there been anything that you've heard around the league about any indication of Brady's interest in other teams?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we've heard over the last week or so, first of all, the Patriots and Tom Brady have not had any formal contract negotiations. That doesn't mean they haven't had any communication. They've been in communication. I think both sides know kind of where each other is at, and we're all just kind of in a holding pattern waiting for the league year to begin to allow all these dominoes to kind of fall. But no formal contract negotiations as of yet between Brady and the Patriots, which I think is pretty noteworthy because the Patriots should have some urgency to get this deal done by March 18th. So the fact that they haven't sat down yet and talked figures is pretty noteworthy. Other than that, I think the other big kind of tidbit is not a surprise, but I would say that Tom Brady's number one priority remains weapons around him and supporting cast. It's not going to be money, folks. It's not going to be over that. It's not going to be Tom Brady's going to nickel and dime the Patriots or vice versa. This is about what can you do around me. I think that the Patriots are going to have to sit down with Brady, and you can call it a pitch if you want. You can call it a pitch meeting, but at the same time, it's going to be more like, these are our moves. This is how we're going to get more receivers. This is how we're going to get more tight ends in the building. This is how we're going to protect you, and this is how we're going to keep our defensive nucleus together, and kind of present him sort of a State of the Union type address of this is how we're going to go forward in 2020 with you as our quarterback.
And we learned that the Chargers are moving on from Phillip Rivers. And so people love to talk about, does that mean that's an opening for Tom Brady? Because the Chargers have been in the mix of possible landing spots. And it's Los Angeles, which is definitely attractive
New
for his
stadium
family.
For them too as well. So the team is going to want to bring some buzz into that stadium, right? Moving on from Phillip Rivers, 38-year-old quarterback that did not have the best season last year. We talk about Tom Brady having a decline across the board in statistics and things of that nature. Phillip Rivers had a pretty big decline himself, especially on tape of what he was putting out there, the product he was putting out there. I think the Chargers are a candidate for Tom Brady if he does start to take meetings, but I don't think that they're at the top of the list. The main reason, Anthony Lynn, Tom Telesco, the Spanos family, that's not exactly the most confident group right now. A group that's won playoff games, that's been there, done that. That doesn't check those types of boxes. Now, I understand the Las Vegas Raiders don't exactly check those boxes either, but at least John Gruden has won a Super Bowl. It was 20 years ago, but he's won a Super Bowl as a head coach in this league. The Chargers do have a nice team on paper. We talk about the Chargers every stinking year going into the season as a dark horse Super Bowl candidate or a team that we should all be buzzing about. Last year, certainly coming in here in the divisional round, a lot of people picked the Chargers to win that game. And if we were playing a game of Madden and we stacked the rosters next to each other and we said, here's the Patriots roster, here's the Chargers roster, especially on offense, you might pick the Chargers offense over the Patriots. You probably would. So on paper, it looks great from that standpoint, but I think Tom Brady is well aware that it's more than just what's on paper.
Well, for all of our off-season coverage, head over to our website at clnsmedia.com. We'll keep you covered as we lead up to the Combine. Evan, you'll be heading down there, so make sure to stay tuned with our YouTube channel and our website for all that content.